Well, welcome in everybody. Seems like an appropriate song to start things out with. Welcome back, Kevin Owens, this weekend. Welcome in those in the chat so far. Manchester, Mike Brooks, Narwhal, and everybody else there. This is the go-home stream for the Elimination Chamber this weekend. We already know the 6 men that will be inside that chamber and that we will see them all in action tonight. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it, shall we? I just cracked. I lost our Mago logo open. Happy Monday to everybody. Well done on the 40 stream streak, Manchester. I think if you hadn't lost your account, you'd be up there on the 80s with DJ, Narwhal, and Snow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ireland, weighing in at 271 pounds, K.O.
Well, we're going to kick things off with a rematch from last week. K-Unit not happy about his performance against Mason Barry. So he demanded Pegasus a chance to make that one right, and well, he's going to get it. We're looking for that match to go over 7 minutes. Get your votes in now. For some reason, watching the K-Unit champions there made me remember that Big Breakfast Baron Corbin is the Intercontinental Champion now. And here he comes. His little magic contraption. It sends out that smoke. Welcome in, respect. I've always enjoyed him as well, mate. From seeing him on the Proving Grounds documentary on... Did you call it documentary? Mockumentary?
Representing the Von Erichs from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the mighty Mason
That documentary back on the WWE Network. In the early days of the WWE Network. Always seemed like a cool guy. There we go. That's what I was saying. Big 90 for Narwhal. DJ and Snow not too far behind, or maybe slightly in front of now, I'm not sure. I can never remember which one of them has the most. There's no difference in one. I used to enjoy on the network watching that talk show that Vince McMahon did. I just remember him and Captain Lou Albano on there. The Animal George Steele. Lord Alfred Hayes, that was brilliant. Sadly, it's much harder to find all that stuff these days now that there's not a dedicated space for it. I mean, there's that YouTube channel, Happy Monday, Snowblade. How many consecutive streams are you on now? Is it 89, 90, 91? I'll give you a happy Monday as well. I love my mom and I love my dad. I love my brothers. That got two. The greatest song in the history of the world. People for three with Cole Gargano and Ricochet. That's quite apparent. Did Ricochet say anything useful? I enjoyed the one with Curtis Axel, where we find out that one of his sons is called Haas, which I thought was brilliant. Well, the first three North American champs, that makes sense. I remember one with Ryback as well, where I think he talked about everybody bullying him, which was interesting. And then, of course, there was Legends House, where we found out that Pat Patterson was gay. And Hillbilly Jim was also there. That's the main thing, Badges, you're right. We're up to 6 here. K Unit in trouble. Ref wants out here. There goes Keith Omega. Giving some words of wisdom to the K Unit, perhaps. Oh, Mason Barry thinks he might have won it. Able to reverse that attack from the K Unit somehow, though. I used to enjoy watching the old seasons of Tough Enough as well. Got to see Hardcore Holly kick that man in the face until he started bleeding. Got to see Triple H tell him how to take flat back bumps. But if you watch the newest, it wasn't the newest one, it was the one with, oh, look out! With Stone Cold Steve Austin. You get to see Cameron say her favourite match was Melina versus Alicia Fox, was it? Pretty much that, yeah. It was a bit like Big Brother for old wrestlers. Talking about HBW. Ride Along was an experience. Yeah, that was fun as well. Now Mason Barry on top of the K Unit in the early stages. What's he looking for here? He's looking for that Italian stunner. Mason Barry to upset the K Unit once again. No. There was a very good ride along with Big E, wasn't there? I seem to remember that one. Oh, he's looking for it. We've seen him do this before. That springboard lariat of his, but nobody home. Okay, unit using that strength. Look out. Keith Omega shouting more nonsense about the Nigerian lottery. And the K units here. Oh, big time Enseguri. Right lower Saxon was left behind, yeah. The worst thing was that they ever picked that man up again. Saxton Mania stopped running wild. As soon as they sent him out there on his own to call that Raw after WrestleMania. Just remember him doing a terrible job at selling Neville's Red Arrow. What was it called? Oh. Look at this. Look at this move. So bad they had to send Jerry the King Lawler out. I find it very funny that Neville was named after Gary Neville. Gary Neville wrestling, that whole connection. Look at this, maybe once again looking for that spear and once again getting that spear. Okay, unit, this man used to run roughshod here on Monday and Wednesday nights. Doesn't seem to be coming off for him. Oh, well, commentator's curse, there it is, something too deadly. Down goes Mason Barry, but also very slowly down goes the referee, and we only get a 1 count because of that. Manda Joe, hey yo. Huge opportunity for Manda Joe. And tonight's main event should be going one-on-one with the #1 contender for the LBN World Women's Championship. A well-known rival, Last Call Louise. Also tonight we will have all 6 men from the Elimination Chamber in action. Mason Barry trying to get in the corner there to set up the end. His finishing maneuver, which I believe stands for the energy never dies. If you're a fan of Mason Barry, play your smoke alarm tripping noise right now. Oh, the K unit taking Mason Barry to the ground. Ah, Snowblade is. We're gonna start a fund to buy sloths and batteries. I'm a fan of the smoke alarm. Not Mason, yes. It does the job, and unfortunately, although he's meant to, Mason doesn't always do it. Oh, look at that! The strength of the K unit there. He's going to go into the corner now. I think he's looking to set up that bicycle knee strike of his, isn't he? Oh my goodness! He might have just broken Mason Barry's nose there. But once again, the allure of 13 million Nigerian crowns may have got the better of him, but Mason Barry too slow to his feet there. He'll go off the rope. Oh, in reverse! Whatever the K unit was looking for. K unit looking to end this. Oh, wow, there it is a second time. Something too deadly. And there we go, the K unit getting some of his heat back.
here is your winner, K.O.
We did that in 8 minutes 17. So well done to Mike Brooks. Stream streak from Ominous Rat. Good going. A big shout out to Big Breakfast, Baron Corbin, who we all love so very dearly. Well, last Monday, Lachlan was finally able to get a big weight off his neck as he defeated wee Mark to claim the final spot in the Elimination Chamber. And he's set for singles action right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bright, representing the Villagers from Cork, Ireland, weighing in at 206 pounds, Lachlan!
For prediction, we're looking for Lachlan to hit that Banshee's wheel. Can he do it? Coming to the ring by the Abominator. He will not have the Abominator inside the Elimination Chamber with him, but he's here to offer moral support here tonight. Oh, he's gonna need it. Here comes the world's largest man.
And his opponent from Leeds, England, weighing in at 388 pounds, Charlie!
The man that conquered the bear just a few weeks ago, made him tap out to the Kimura lock. This is going to be a bit of a mismatch. You know, we've seen Ahmed impress us mightily in recent months, but how is he going to fare inside that chamber with C Money? Welcome in, DJ. There we go, looking. Lachlan hit the Banshee's wheel. How does he hit it? On this big man, that's what I want to know. I don't know if he does. Oh, goodness me. Lachlan taken out with a swift right hand. Ah, what was everybody's favourite match from SummerSlam? I thought Gable and Panther was pretty good. I thought Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, pretty standard Roman Reigns match, but pretty good. Yeah, I also like the Gunther and Nick. Good to see Nick back. For a short period of time, I thought some of the matches were a bit too short. That Kevin Owens one ended a bit The women's ladder match was fun. Right, correct result. I thought they had too many women in a ladder match that you would consider powerhouses like Lash Legend, Jade, and Charlotte. I think they could have done without one of those. Probably Lash. Lash doesn't like taking any bumps. More interested in how she looks than actual wrestling. We got B-Fab. They should have put B-Fab in the match instead of Lash Legend. Good on Tiffany. Tiffany was bumping her ass off during that match. She did better. I'm not a huge Tiffany fan, but she did bump her ass off. And well done, Chelsea. Well deserved. Take that, Michael PSAs. Oh, Lord, look at that. Down goes C Money and Lachlan straight away trying to chop at those legs, those huge tree trunks. Also, too good a prediction. I just know what kind of crap they're going to book. Look at the Shaggy. What a beautiful new dog Shaggy has. Princess Peach. If you're in the VCW, just go check it out. Where's our man C Money struggling? No, he gets in just in time, but uh-oh. Lachlan looking for that triple Irish curse, and he gets it on the big man. She's sleeping right now. We'll be careful not to wake her up. Lachlan dragging C Money centrally. Can he hit the Banshee's wheel? That's what we want to know. Does he need to? Yes, he does, because the triple Irish curse only garners him a 2 count. Oh, here we go, the big man. C Money. Looking to just overpower Lachlan. Abominator. Getting a closer look. Oh, he's going for it. No! Denied. Lachlan could not get the Banshee's wheel on the big man. Crazy for even trying. The Celtic Warrior going all out. He knows this is likely his last chance for a while at that LBN World Championship if he doesn't get it this time. Had many chances already this year. Thought he was going to get it done in that insane fatal 5-way in the main event of SummerSlam. Oh, good Lord. C Money also had a chance earlier in the year, but the Bear was overpowered at that point. All C Money for the last couple of minutes here. Is he maybe thinking Kimura there? Not quite sure, but Lachlan fights his way out of it. Oh my, how did he get his leg up that high? Pulls him back for the neck breaker. And C Money forced to retreat here. And there we go, vintage Lachlan with that Kamigoye. Climbing to 3. Oh, maybe looking for that Banshee's wheel once more. Twice he's tried to hit it now, and twice it hasn't worked out for him. But what a match, eh? These two will be inside the chamber. Oh Lord, that's a long way up! Slam to the ground. Lachlan, this man has no quit in him. Enjoys the unwavering support of the Abominator as well. Yeah, great bridge. It was large Mancy when he surprisingly flexible, Mike. I think he enjoys DDP yoga. Uh-oh, looking for a huge full Nelson slam there, but oh, Lachlan! The cork backhander. I hear people tell me that he's actually on the border with Limerick. Lachlan. I wonder how many times he's been stabbed. Oh! Once again, loading up on those Irish curse backbreakers. And see money. Taking a lot of damage here. Lachlan, is he going to try for it one more time?
Where's that referee? He was trying to fuck on me.
Into the pin. Oh my.
Here is your winner.
What about Thursday? Well, Abominator celebrating on Lachlan's behalf. See money, an early favourite for the Elimination Chamber. Well, we might have to reassess that. This Saturday we will see these 6 men inside the Elimination Chamber. Could Lachlan be looking at his first LBN world title reign? Oh, we talked there about the man known as Abominator taking a lot of the credit. You will get to see Lachlan and the Abominator team up this summer. In fact, this day next week, the Dubai Desert Classic will start. And we are about to reveal the groups right now. Well, there you go. That is the groups chosen for the Dubai Desert Classic. Will the English Defence League defend their crown for the first time ever? And also for the first time ever, we've got play-in matches.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Hybrid Champion, Caleb Duray.
And right now it's time for a roll call. Let me know if you're a member of the gay community in chat.
His opponent from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 219 pounds, the Psycho Andrew Ben Williamson.
Wow, one of the men involved in that Dubai Desert Classic, the tag team partner of the man that will face Kia Drake at Elimination Chamber this weekend. The psychopath Andy the Hun. Indeed, the man that faced Kia Drake at the Royal Rumble couldn't get it done on that occasion. But they didn't want to let it lie. So Big Time Bonner will be the next man up. The one man standing in the way of Kia Drake getting his legendary moment. We're looking for the method of victory. Andy the Hun, a well-known submission specialist. But look at this. Kia Drake going to start off with some chin wrestling, and well, didn't work out too well for him. Andy the Hun going for a splash. And Kia landed on his feet from that springboard, but not landing the move he desired. The referee looking for a clean break. Gets it, but Andy the Hun quicker off the mark there. Look at the push. Get into the corner. Kate says no, and he pushes Andy into the ropes. Drops him chest first. Oh, and there we go. That kid combination. People tell me he gets paid $5 every time he busts that out. This is the knee though. No, Andy. Chance, oof. Oh, look at that. Busted wide open. That's what Kid loves to do. Well, last week, Big Time Bonner was out here on his own. Oh, there we go. That's a better reaction from the crowd. Big Time Bonner was out here without Andy the Hun. This week, it's Andy the Hun out here without Big Time Bonner. But I wouldn't put it past these men trying to cook something up. Bonner, of course, the master of mind games. Oh, a hide on that from Kia Drake. Still to come tonight, especially for DJ. We've got three, not one, not two, but three women's matches. Including that huge main event. Last call Louise, the #1 contender for the LBN Women's Championship in action. against Manda Joe. First Elimination Chamber will be the 1-year anniversary since the first time we saw Manda Joe in a TDTW ring. She would show up at the conclusion of the LBN women's match and call her shot against the then champion Sophie May. 1 year on, Sophie May now the Royal Rumble winner. She will be at Legendary once again. What is Manda Joe's route to Legendary, I wonder? Chris Sheamus, welcome in. Another man looking for a possible route to Legendary. Chris Sheamus always has a backup plan. I'm sure we'll see him there. Big DDT from Andy the Hun. And Chino wearing Madman. Starting to rock and roll. Oh. Looking for a forearm there, kid, but misjudged his leap a little bit. But second time is the charm. And he's cooking with that Pele kick. Uh-oh. Big time Bonner, who's gonna be challenging. This Saturday night is out here. I knew something like this would happen. Oh! Time for talking's over. Andy the Hun waiting patiently as Bonner hits the drift away on Kid Drake. Waiting a little bit too patiently there, Andy. Andy finally just stands up. Doesn't even think about the pin. Kid Drake smartly rolls to the outside for a few moments to... Oh my goodness, catches breath maybe, but he gets a New Balance to the side of the head, but uh-oh! Drop dead on the outside. Perhaps Kid Drake playing a little bit of possum there. And there it is, the Kid combination. Andy batting him away though, but his spell's got to be rang with that burning hammer on the outside. Looking for a method of victory in this one, and Andy might have been thinking about the guillotine after that kick. Kid Drake not letting it happen, and Andy keeping the pressure on here. This is not the kind of match you want 5 days out from a title defense, I'll tell you that much. Bonner getting the rest up. And he did insert himself in this match. There it is. Third time's the charm for the Kid combination. What's he looking at here? In and out. Ups and down. Off the ropes, looking for a forearm once more. And up top, could this be it? It is, and he gets it! Kid Drake with the 6-shooter doesn't win the match. Andy the Hun. Jesus Christ. I think his equilibrium may be off a little bit. Missed with a chop, missed with a springboard. Come and check the man's whiskers. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Nice German suplex. And there's a fan in the front row of the psychopath. Oh! Here trying to run it back once more. Gets caught. Oh, and there we go. Look at the lock it in. The guillotine and down goes. Here Drake, center of the ring. Oh, but starting to power up. Oh, unable to force the break there, but the damage may well be done. Off the ropes. Wow, that's a beautiful dropkick. One more time, perhaps? No. An elbow drop right to the heart of Andy the Hun. No dice. Looking once again. Forcing Andy to expand energy by kicking out. This match finally poised. Andy with the back body drop. He seems to think that's enough, but or maybe he's just trying to get Kid Drake to expend energy as well. Kid from out of nowhere. What a match this has been. Both men going heavily here. This match taking its toll. One big move away, I think, from the finish. No. Andy, a lot of pain there with that leg. This Kid Drake heads up once more and once more. Hits the 6-shooter. And once more. Andy the Hun kicks out. Andy obviously very upset at the loss at the Royal Rumble. Kid Drake, this man, a league of his own recently. Oh, well. He's decided to resort to violence. Swings at him with the bat. Andy, the big DDT. Oh, that's a nice German. Andy crawling to the corner. Hit with a drop kick.
Hey Travis, I like beer. It's good for you.
For here, I'm not sure. Both men on top of their game. I will indeed hydrate Chris with my mango liquid. Hope it doesn't keep me up all night because I got work early in the morning in the bloody office. Up top, is he looking for the third time? I think he is, folks. 6-shooter. That's gotta be it. Referee in the position. Those shoulders ain't moving. What a win.
Here is your winner, Caleb Drake.
Points going out to Mike Brooks. Having a good night, Mike. DJ Morrison. Andy the Hun may not have won the match, but he did his job and softened Kid Drake up a bit. But Kid Drake, the momentum all on his side. The Outlaw is ready for Saturday night. And he'll need to keep that momentum up, as it is Kid Drake one-on-one with big-time Bonner this Saturday at the Elimination Chamber. We're going to keep things moving here with the women's side. Not just the Women's World title on the line this Saturday. Casey J has got into a war of words with Sylvia Knight. Sylvia Knight calling Casey J from unrepeatable things. I'm not going to repeat. UCJ set for action right now. Second Wildcat Empire member in action. Will be 2 from 2 tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Villagers from New Jersey, Wildcats, KC.
Well, it's been a little bit of a tough go of things for KCJ in recent months. Didn't have a good time against Stephanie Kitty in that feud. And then, unfortunately, during the Royal Rumble last month, KCJ got a good draw, number 24, but was eliminated. The fastest out of anybody in that Royal Rumble, only lasting 52 seconds. Things need to turn around. They need to turn around for her quickly. Welcome in, Rising Knight.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida,
First order of bears, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kid birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and the tennis and I'm watching like a fit. She on the class trying to get her ass. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass.
Well, conversely, JoJo would last over 24 minutes in that Royal Rumble. And would come very close to winning it. Put up some big numbers as well. Oh! Looks like we're going to have a visitor. And that's a good job. Tam Fandango does not commentate on Monday nights. It looks like Sylvia Knight's going to join me ringside here. I'm going to be very careful not to say anything that could be construed as defamatory. That's the last thing I want to know. Sylvia slightly, oh, whisper, slightly volatile. Very litigious. And here we go, JoJo. KCJ. JoJo still a good shot. Could possibly be the women's superstar of the year. She did hold the Women's Championship for 112 days. Couldn't past her counterpart, the current LBN Women's Champion, Tammy. Currently 44 days for her, and if she is able to get past Last Call Louise on Saturday night, she will be going to Legendary to go one-on-one with Sophie May. We can't hear, but Sylvia Knight shouting several derogatory terms at Casey J. Now she's laughing now. After being thrown into the ring post, Sylvia Knight does not like New Jersey. I can tell you that much. Well, Juju maybe about to pick up a win by count out here. I think more people would be suing us, Mike, if it was audible. Consider like that man that paid all that money to sit beside Michael Cole at WrestleMania. Oh. Double leg drop. Jojo's been in complete control for this entire match. This guy standing up and the Meteora. Now it's Jojo. Oh, wow! Lariat into the clothesline there. Or, excuse me, springboard into the lariat. Good Barrett's a great commentator. He's a pretty good wrestler as well. Maybe he'll be next back into the ring after Nick Aldis. Oh, you can't see me. There's Casey J. A childhood John Cena fan. Dragging Jojo Santley, but Jojo just stands back up again. Like Derek Lewis against someone practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Back into control goes Jojo. Is Kissy J actually our trip, maybe? I don't think Artruth's from New Jersey, though. Isn't he from the dirty South? What's Jojo thinking here? Ah, goes to Bradstrup. I thought she might have been thinking that Swanton Bomber first, but instead, dropping an elbow. Sylvia Knight out here in front of me, enjoying this to no end. Casey J feeling the connect there. But finally, here we go, a little bit of offense. And look at this, from out of nowhere. She's going to be looking for that gold medal shuffle. She gets it. And out. Bennett lock in the. Someone's been eliminated. What? What is Mike Room talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Sylvia Knight. And that's a DQ. Well, this match has been called off. I'm not quite sure what's happened. Is Mike Room in league? This match has been called off. And I guess we're going to brawl again. Sylvia Knight, seen enough. You saw Casey J lock in the WTO. There was eliminated Ansuki, yes. We've all been eliminated. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The good news is, unlike Cassandra Clash last week, you didn't tap out, Jojo. Jojo wasn't too happy about it, but I guess we're going to fight for the next 5 minutes or so. The Crickets. Now, this is a preview of what we'll see this weekend, perhaps. I think we're probably going to have to turn the disqualifications off when these two go after it. Is he be on the show tonight? Perhaps. Perhaps. We do have 3 women's matches. Oh my goodness. This is a bit like the time they had that impromptu Tyson Tomko versus Stevie Richard dressed as a woman that really likes Victoria match on that pay-per-view. I think it was Tyson Tomko's only pay-per-view match. Who remembers Tyson Tomko? I think they respected that man a bit more in TNA, maybe. I've been watching an awful lot of TNA around the time that Tyson Tomko was there. Well, if I did, so do all of you. Well, this has devolved. DCJ just heads back into the ring. Oh! Takes down Sylvia Knight. He barrels through with an elbow. What's she looking for now? Nope, waiting for her to stand up so she can sit back down again. What the hell? Oh dear Lord! Look at that! DCJ's tapping out. If that happens on Saturday, that'll end the match, but one class official just seems to be like deciding not to get involved in this. And again, locking in another submission. These two shall continue to fight. We love brawls. We love brawls. DCJ hulking up, just like her childhood hero, John Cena. And she's looking for it. Oh! Gold medal shuffle denied. Oh Lord, look at that. And now they've rang the bell. He said, that's enough. We don't want to see any more of this. DCJ wins by disqualification. But we'll see it all again at the Elimination Chamber. Oh my goodness me. It will be Sylvia Knight one-on-one with DCJ. Oh Lord. What a shambles. And talking about shambles, we're going to head backstage where Randy Walker is not happy. He is very upset with Pegasus. Let's listen in.
Pegasus, I'm sick of this. I've been telling anybody who will listen that something isn't right with my head. I can feel it every time I step into that ring. And what do? You keep booking me. Last week, you sent me out there against the Swag Master. I wasn't in the mood for a wrestling match. So I wrapped my hands around his throat and choked him unconscious in under 2 minutes. Frustration took over, and somebody paid the price. Keep forcing me into that ring while I'm dealing with this concussion, and somebody else is going to get seriously hurt. So here's what's going to happen. You're giving me this week off.
My, Randy boy, you've always struck me as a fearless warrior, a man who would happily march into battle against impossible odds. And today I've discovered something positively fascinating deep down. You're a frightened little schoolgirl who's afraid to have another wrestling match. Besides, I've already consulted the finest physicians money can buy. They examined you from head to toe. They peered into that enormous cranium of yours with all manner of dazzling scientific contraptions. And do you know what they told me? They said your brain activity is, admittedly, a little slower than average. But then they assured me that's perfectly common in gentlemen who acquire such extraordinary height, such magnificent bulk, in such a remarkably short period of time through, natural methods.
Say that again.
Oh, I couldn't possibly improve upon the medical terminology.
I ought to put you through that door. You think this is funny? You think I'm making this up? I'll knock every one of those perfect little teeth down your throat.
Oh dear, oh my, such passion. Very well, you've convinced me. I'll make you a little offer. Take this week off. No, take the entire month off. Go somewhere peaceful. Rest, relax, rediscover your sunny disposition, and then we'll welcome you back for the road to legendary.
You'd better hope you're right. Because if I come back and find out you've been playing games with me, we're going to have a very different conversation.
Temper. Ah, there you are. I do apologize for the interruption. It seems managing a roster of emotionally unstable gladiators occasionally requires a touch of diplomacy. Now then, how about we get straight down to business?
Who was that? Well, Randy Walker said there's something wrong with his head. He's got all of August off, it would seem so. He finally got his wish, I guess.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Gladiator, representing the League. From England, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the All-Star Tag Team Champions, the Punisher, Tommy Robinson.
Well, Tommy Robinson set for action here against Cowboy Kenny. We're looking for the first to go for a pinfall. Bacon poutine sounds really good, actually. I would like some of that from the commissary. Are you in the military now, Chris? Or are you imprisoned?
And his opponent, accompanied by Cowboy Georgie, representing the FBI from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, Cowboy Kenny.
The Buffet Club probably got it. Might be a few olives lying about. I got some of those watermelon flavored gummies. Not Haribo, the other kind. Sour Patch Kids, that's the one. They're very sour. But that'll have to do. There we go, Tommy Robinson. Bye bye, Kenny. No one wants to get on this vote, it would seem. So the timer shall just run out on us. Welcome in, Lydia. Happy Monday. Oh, Tommy. Alrighty. Cowboy Kenny going for the pinfall. It was Cowboy Kenny went for the first pinfall there, but no one took the bait. But the Wolfman was there to ensure that the referee noticed the hand on the rope. Now, not only will these two teams face each other this Saturday night, they will both be in the Dubai Desert Classic. Of course, the English Defence League, the defending champions, and with winning the Dubai Desert Classic, you have an opportunity to get yourself in a world title shot, be it LBN or Air Asia, anytime for the next year. Of course, when the English Defence League won it, the Men of Virtue were the tag champs, and they didn't want to get involved with that. So they waited their time until the Wildcat Empire. Oh, look at that! Wolf's throwing a bat into the ring. Until the Wildcat Empire were the champions. But anyway, shout out to Lydia Sunset if you're a fan of wrestling and a fan of Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy. They do some great stuff over there. Welcome in, D-Bug. Happy Monday. And welcome in, Ahmed, the Egyptian. Happy Monday. We're all having a great Monday, the 3rd of August. The height of the summer now. I heard this weekend was the last weekend on the East Coast, at least, in the north part of the East Coast, where it gets dark after 8 p.m. So the nights are going to start drawing in now, unfortunately. Of course, during the height of the summer in Ireland, if you could call it that, it's still light out until 11 p.m. sometimes. Which I like. But then in the converse of that, in the December, the dog days of December, it gets dark really early, about 4 o'clock. And it's miserable. So swings and roundwits. By Kenny into the pin. Two veteran teams. Kenny and Jirogi, coincidentally, were the first ever LBN tag champions. And on the flip side, the English Defence League were the first ever Air Asia tag team champions. So a lot of history in this match on Saturday. One for the old hands and all. Cowboy Kenny hit the Kenny kill switch. Defeated Tommy Robinson there, and well, if that happens on Saturday, we've got new chaps. Wow, what a happy people out there. Thanks to that one. And could that be the scene this Saturday? LBN Tag Team Championship will be on the line. We'll probably see Noel Edmonds though. Can the Flash and Ass Pandemic defeat the English Defence League? The English Defence League title reign currently sitting at 128 days. Well, we're going to turn our attention now back to the LBN World title. We already saw Lachlan defeat C-Money in a huge upset earlier tonight. It's time for two more of those competitors to go one-on-one in this LBN Monday ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, Burnside Joe!
Well, for anybody interested in a prediction, we're going to go number of corners touched. Do the 1, 2, 3, or that's it. Like Buffalo, all 4. Last time out, we got 3. And we better it this time. Now, Buffalo Joe out here. He's got to go one-on-one with Mr. Legendary. This is his final chance to get into another world title match at Legendary.
And his opponent from Mount Olympus, weighing in at 247 pounds, Madman Matt Neal!
We're underway here. Still some time to get your predictions in. Lost my... There it is. Oh, okay, sorry about that, folks. No, not in the minority at all. I'm certainly a fan. I know Mac Needle's a fan. I know Front of the Stream Brothers who is a little bit AWOL. He was a big Dusty Rhodes fan. Anybody else in chat a fan of Dusty Rhodes' American Dream theme? He is, of course, McNeil's daddy. Well, a big boot to the face. Off McNeil, Garner's a 2. Buffalo Joe. Not a fan of McNeil. He doesn't like the amount of respect that McNeil gets. Tantamount to the lack of respect that Buffalo Joe gets. There's two very different ways that these men carry themselves.
Get me McNeil.
McNeil, one of the best to ever do it here in the LBN. He is, of course, a record-breaking 6-time LBN world champion. The only man to ever win the Royal Rumble twice. And countless legendaries have been headlined or co-headlined by McNeil. Almost all of them except for the first one. He'd win the LBN title at Legendary 2. He'd win the LBN title at Legendary 3. He'd win the LBN title at Legendary 4. And he'd win the LBN title at Legendary 5. You can almost guarantee, unless there's some kind of shenanigans, that McNeil will not be winning the LBN title at Legendary 6, as it was Deacon McCauley that won. Oh, there we go. Bottom right. We also have top right as well from the big boot earlier. But there is a chance that McNeil holds the LBN title heading in for Legendary 6. Which would be a little bit different for him, but it would guarantee that his 4 legendary streak extends to 5. Oh, look at that! Shades of his daddy, though! Those bionic elbows to the crown of Buffalo Joe. Just about kicks out. Oh, but there it is! You don't get up from that. Oh, unless you're Buffalo Joe, it would seem. Normally one's enough to do it on a weekly, you know. We're up to 3, we're 1 away now. The dream's still on for Mike. I thought he was going to head to the other corner there. These 2 men duking it out. There's something about this time of year that makes McNeil come to life. At some point for Buffalo Joe, it may be better to live to fight another day. We're just 5 days out from the Elimination Chamber. And corner again. Not the one we want, but we want that top one. Who thinks that's enough? Oh, look at that referee! World-class referee. Not doing a very good job there, and Buffalo Joe's going to head up top. Oh my! Mamma mia, indeed. He took to the skies, risking it all. And Justin Reside, big fan of ball. Goodness, big fan of Buffalo Joe McNeil. I would say a very big fan. But no, very close. Thankfully, I hadn't opened my Fiji water just yet. I'll do that right now. That could have been all my Fiji water gone. We've hit every corner multiple times, but we're still awaiting our first touch off the top left. And there it is, Splash Mountain. Oldest ride, longest line, and nearly a surprise victory. We've got one surprise victory already tonight in Lachlan defeating C Money. But I think he's looking for it right now. The cock block to McNeil, but he's going to have to reposition him away from those ropes. Ooh. I think that extra time wasted there may have cost Buffalo Joe the 3. Oh, listen to the boos. And for a second time, McNeil's had a roll to the outside, and for a second time, Buffalo Joe's going to head up top. This time he calls for McNeil to stand up. He's a bit close there, Joe. Oh, too close. The double axe handle, the most impactful move in all of professional wrestling, denied. And the madman, as they call him, McNeil, back in control. Almost unbeatable. When it gets to July, there's just something about this man. Didn't have the best of draws in the Royal Rumble. That may have ultimately cost him, but look at this right now. Thought he had Buffalo Joe, but not quite yet. What a few good matches here tonight. Oh, looking once again for a bionic elbow, it would seem. Oh, and then looking for the Dunamana kiss, but he gets caught, and he gets cock blocked right into that bottom turnbuckle.
Where's that referee?
Hey, ref!
He was trying to fuck on me.
The referee.
Here is your winner, Burnside Joe.
Yeah, Chris got it. Peter 3K was the winner. Or Peter 3 Carnage was the winner. We never got that top one.
Where is that referee? He was trying to fuck on me.
Well, a second upset there tonight. McNeil screwed over by the referee, Buffalo Joe. Could this be his chance to main event? Legendary. There's two people left. A little bit later on, we will see McNeil. Or not McNeil, we'll see Ahmed and Dundee Jan battle it out. Right now, we're back to some women's action. One of the new members to the roster. Got the fight.
The follower is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Punk Princess Amy Stevens.
Amy Stevens, we saw her make her LBN debut a couple of weeks ago in a winning effort against Kissy J. What a good reaction. I don't know why, but the LBN, well, I do know why, but I don't know why it's a different reaction to Amy than her brother. The LBN fans, big fans, Amy Stevens. Small man of a decision from Sunday night, though, there was indeed. And now there's going to be no worry about Sylvia Knight or Casey J getting involved in this one. They've already had their deals.
And her opponent from Manhasset, New York, the Dog.
Wow, Cassandra Clash will be Amy's opponent this week. Cassandra Clash very upset last week that she did not tap out. Perhaps she was trying a ghost tap or something like that, but the referee called the match. Well, Amy or Cassandra Clash showing a lot of potential. However, since that amicable, we'll have to say, split from Stephanie Kitty, just hasn't quite been happening for her. Can her luck turn here tonight, one-on-one? Someone even near? Amy's a lot more fun. Amy, because she likes to party. That's what I've heard from the locker room. She likes to drink and help with people. Yeah, people love that. People gravitate towards it. Well, Cassandra Clash missing with that elbow, and that provides the opening for Amy Stevens. Rolling through. Look at that, the strength. The woman with the hardest head in professional wrestling. At what point will she start using it, I wonder? Oh, big splash. Little Cassandra Clash could be in a world of trouble in this match. Smartly gets herself to the outside. Oh! Gets herself even more to the outside there. Yeah, working on the arm, but a forearm from Cassandra. Look at that, Donny Van de Beek. That man loves his women's wrestling. He's going crazy for it on the outside. Look at him. Yes. Yes, he says yes. Well, I've got good news for you, Donny. There's more. Women's wrestling coming up at our main event. Oh! Down goes Cassandra Clash. Oh. Had to go for a springboard, was caught. And a huge European uppercut to the back of the head. Oh, an elbow drop. Stevens in control. Looking for something, but didn't find it instead. There's a clothesline from Cassandra. Oh my goodness. Look at the strength. Looking for that patented jumping tombstone. Well, Amy Stevens is going to need a hard out for that. Oh, thank God she has it. That could have been lapped. Listen to those cheers. These fans have really taken to Amy Stevens. In the short time she's been here, we saw her first in the Women's Royal Rumble. Outside here, dangerous place to be for even the most hard-headed. Just going to grab my Fiji water here. I wanted to get knocked over. Careful! I paid good money for this out of my own pockets. We have Aquafina and Dasani in there. I want none of that. Oh, look out! Could be in trouble here. Huge firebomb in the center of the ring. Oh, Lord. Oh! Concussion protocol denied. Amy Stevens not letting up. Huge running power slam.
And I mean, folks, where's the lie?
Absolutely no lie. All truth. Ooh. Drop kick to the ass. And Amy Stevens. Be looking to hand it here. Ooh, huge clothesline. Knocks the glamour down. Cassandra Clash, as we know from the Survivor Series, incredibly difficult to keep down. Amy Stevens even worse, so that's only a one. Oh, look out! Turned her inside out. I think that's called Mayday. Am I correct? Oh no! He's looking for it! Jack Daniels hammer! I had one of those at the weekend. And I think Cassandra Clash is going to feel the same as I did when I woke up the next day.
Here is your
Good
winner,
Lord.
Princess Amy Stevens.
Wow. I'm not even going to try and keep up with this lady. It's a weekday after all. Amy Stevens 2 from 2 on Monday nights. Yes, I'll take one of them, Lydia, but not the other. You can stop after the first two words in that sentence, I think. Well, speaking of painfully delicious, the deranged Low Blow Pharaoh, the Egyptian god, as he now likes to call himself, Ahmed, was backstage earlier and he was talking with Clint Bobsky about his Elimination Chamber opponents. Let's listen in, shall we?
Five men, one steel structure. And yet somehow, all five of you actually believe this ends with someone other than me still standing. They already tried taking this championship from me once. This time, they're just trying a more creative way to fail at it again. Because I am an Egyptian god among men. Let's go through these men one by one, shall we? Buffalo Joe. Every time someone says your name, I think about chicken wing sauce, not a wrestler. At least the sauce has some heat to it. Macmeal. I once heard some stupid little idiot call you 0% melanin, 100% musclein. Your fans are stupid, and so are you. You retained this championship against me at Halloween Havoc. Congratulations. That's as close as you'll ever get to holding it again. C Bunny, the world's largest man. More like the world's largest disappointment. Go play basketball or something. Dundee John. I'm far more impressed by your associate Jill, who managed to escape Raccoon City. Wait, what do you mean Capcom's going to sue me? For what ground? Whatever, John. I don't need a virus to take you out, do I? Lachlan, finally. You fight with honor. As always, I respect you more than any of these others in that structure. And that's why you'll be the one who I take down first. You're the biggest threat. Because let's be honest about what this is. They didn't build an elimination chamber. They built a burial chamber. And 5 mortals volunteered to be sealed inside with an Egyptian god. Like Ra, who sails through the underworld and cuts apart Apophis with his own hands. Osiris, torn apart by his own brother, but still rules the underworld. Every one of you thinks locking me in a cage changes what I am. It doesn't. Gods don't need doors. Gods don't leave. So go ahead, seal the chamber. When it opens again, only one god will walk out. Come find out what happens when 5 mortals get locked in a tomb with a pharaoh.
My goodness me. I truly believe this man thinks that he has ascended. And who am I to disagree?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 260 pounds, the All-Star World Champion, Ahmed
Well, let's do one more prediction at least. Does Ahmed lock in that fabled camel clutch of his? He's lost his marbles, he definitely has. It's gone to his head, Debug. But we watched how easily he defeated the Double D at the Royal Rumble, so maybe, just maybe, it's warranted. We saw what he did to the Barrington Collins at SummerSlam. This man is currently operating on a different level. Here's a man that seems to be getting back to his best.
and his opponent, representing Phenomenal Flair at 251
Folks,
pounds.
where's the line?
John!
Right, coming into the ring by #Brazzy and Love Gun Larry. Looking pretty fashionable tonight. Something familiar about John. I just can't put my mind to it right now. Ahmed looking almost apathetic about this match. I believe this will be the first time these two men have met. Oh my, what would happen if the G-Man were to cash in right before the Elimination Chamber? That would certainly put the cat amongst the pigeons, wouldn't it? Let's see what happens. Oh wow, there it is, the golden gauntlet, knocking Dundee John off his feet. A reminder that he got special dispensation from Pegasus to use that in matches, and the more I see it, the more that I believe that that may be a Millennium item. And Pegasus' vested interest in it may be warranted. John continuing to take the fight to the champion. It's been a very long time since John held that title. Extreme Rules 2024, I believe. He would drop the title to C Money. Having held it only for a month in Judgment Day. Into the pin. Here's John. He gets a 2, but John really getting after Ahmed here. Ahmed may have taken this man too lightly. That he's a big fan of his wife, Jill. You can see on Wednesday nights, you can see possibly this Wednesday night. Although they're looking to finalize that Elimination Chamber, I'm pretty sure we'll see Carissa Van Sys get an opportunity after impressing against another Egyptian last week, Asma, making her Warzone debut. He would then compete again on main event in a triple threat featuring Amy Stevens and Morrigan, and pick up the win on that occasion. Be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Some great matches there. Ooh, correct to the eyes. Referee didn't see it, and that's how quickly momentum can turn in the LBN. Down goes Dundee John. Up comes Dundee John as Ahmed took a moment to chastise the fans. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, an eye rake of his own. Turnabout is fair play, folks. Don't forget, coming up directly, as they say after this. Oof. It will be Manda Joe against Last Call Louise. Dundee John not taking that, coming straight back in and getting his head smacked off the ropes with that clothesline. That rock'em sock'em style of Ahmed. And now Love Gun Larry taking offense to that. And allowing Dundee John the chance to get up. Wow. We've seen 2 upsets in these matches already. Lachlan defeating C-Money. And Buffalo Joe controversially defeating McNeil. Could we add a third to that number with Dundee John possibly going over Ahmed? The last time we saw Ahmed suffer defeat was at the hands of Big Pete in a match where Ahmed was definitely nowhere near 100%, it has to be said. But since then, he's been looking good. We saw him dismantle the Double D at Royal Rumble. Really added legitimacy to this run, as if it were needed after he won that fatal 5-way by last eliminating both the Bear Tim Collins and Lachlan in the space of 30 seconds. Who am I to say this man is not an Egyptian god? Oh, going low there. There may be doubts if he is a god, but there is no doubts that he is the low blow pharaoh. We're getting up here, that neck crank. Dundee John's going to try win this by countout, I think. Ahmed isn't going to beat the count, and there we go. Dundee John, 3 upsets. And the Frontier celebrate. Here comes no punch, go back with the heights. There we go, let's take one more look at it. The LBN World title will be on the line this Saturday. It's getting very hard to call who's going to win it. This happened too. Oh, well, look at that. The great one welcome in, redeeming Apple. It seems that justice is coming soon. Does that mean Jonathan Justice is to make his debut, not his DJ, his debut in the PDTW very soon? Wow, keep those eyes peeled. But right now it's time for our main event of the evening. Let's get a prediction on the go for that. As always, final prediction of the evening. Who wins? Last Call Louise versus Amanda Joe. This is a huge one. Get those votes in. And also, Mr. Snow Hansen, if I could see your wallet, please. I want to check how much is in there, because there's rumors that you might be a group boy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Valencia, Spain, Last Call Louise.
muted, yes, sorry. I was talking about how you upset me there, Snoopy, about saying those mean things about Bible verses. And also, now, well, maybe he's just like Peter North. We don't know. Might be his gimmick. There we go. Big money went on that. 6K on Last Call Louise, 3.1K on Manda Joe. So the 2-1 favourite here is Last Call Louise with the fans at least. Tammy will be watching on in the back. She faces Last Call Louise in 5 days' time. All the champions one stop away from getting their legendary moment. Oh, double foot stomp. Last Call Louise, fastest out of the blocks here. Goodness me, this is just a mugging from Last Call Louise, stomping a mud hole in Manda Joe there. Well, the beating's not letting up. Last Call Louise would win a Battle Royal, which also involved Manda Joe, to book her place in that title match. This is our final match of the night, so if there's anyone you would like us to rate out to, by all means redeem those channel points. We will head that way. Otherwise, we'll send you out to either one of our good friends or someone else streaming 2K, someone new. Quick reminder, this week's Warzone is not on, is he even on? Shut him out. This week's Warzone is on Friday this week at 5:30 Eastern, 10:30 UK time. As unfortunately, this is the 1 week of the year that I have to go into the office so they can talk about AI to me. Love to hear that. Oh, Manda Joe just decides to Derek Lewis it and get back up. Telling people to shush there. Oh, and from out of nowhere, look at this. Innovative pinfall. Only good enough to get a 1 though. And then after this week's Elimination Chamber, we will be on our summer sabbatical, 2 weeks, where you can enjoy the Dubai Desert Classic on the Fellow Yeoman's YouTube whilst we're gone. And then we will return to start on the road to legendary. There's the YouTube, and if you miss us an awful lot while we're gone, you can also check out our Spotify playlist featuring almost every theme tune or promo tune that we've ever had, including both of these ladies' current themes. Oh, look at that! Incredible athleticism from Last Call Louise, and almost enough to put the Queen down. Oh, instead she's looking for the Black Widow. But Manda Joe holds strong. And now another one of those innovative roll-ups. This match finally poised. Driving the boots into Louise. What's she looking for here? Oh, that's it. Springboard wheelbarrow bulldog. You don't see that every day. Amanda Joe taking down pinfall for LCL. No. Coincidentally, Lasco was the first person to ever pin Amanda Joe in the LBN. It was several months in Amanda's run. It would go on and defeat Lasco Louise in the eventual pay-per-view match between the two. That's always stung. That's too far, Louise, surely. Oh, it is. Right on that sizable ass. Could this be the opportunity? What? Oh! Crossroads for Amanda Joe. Not after we see her pull that one out. And that's why that move never beats anybody. Amanda heading towards the finish line in this match, I believe. What's this? Oh! A pinfall of her own from Louise. And oh my goodness, 2.7. I'd give that one. Oh goodness. Stiff elbow drop. I'll sting in the morning. We're also one away from 450 followers. Thank you, everybody, for your contributions. We also run one of those promotions on Saturday for the Chamber as well, where you can get discount gifties. Oh, from nowhere! A wheelbarrow into the DDT. You know that Amanda Joe loves the wheelbarrow. One of her favorites. Last Louise somehow again has been able to turn this one round. And we really are just one big move from the end. This isn't something we see too often. Louise heading up top, and that's why Amanda Joe got the knees up and then beated Louise into making that move. Oh, nice drop kick from the Queen. What is she looking for now? Into the corner. Could she be setting up the Eclipse? I think she is. Amanda Joe up top. We've seen this many times before. And she hits it. The leg is hooked. The referee is in position. And last call, Louise kicks out. Oh, up and over. Amanda ducking down. Oh, nice. Good Hurricane Rana, and well, Louise has decided to get out of there. Oh, big time DDT. And there it is! Dysphoria! He's won so many matches with that! And that's another one. Wow. And the Joe gets one over the number one contender.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Amanda Joe.
Well, there's going to be some big come-ups in this one. Manchester, the great one. Who's on the wrong side? D-Bug Nasty's on the right side. Classy Brandon Dancy losing money there. Well, that'll be interesting. But this Saturday night, Last Call Louise is able to defeat Tommy. Amanda Joe could be looking right at her. Despite that Royal Rumble win of Sophie May. Well, let's take a look at everything we saw here tonight. K-Unit would put things right after last week, defeating the mighty Mason Barry. Another week stuck at Kid Ryan out, Chris. Thankfully, we're on the road to legendary of the next LBN, so Chris Sheamus will definitely be back. Lachlan had too much for C Money. He actually hit the Banshee's wheel. C Money, a lot of people's favorites to win the Elimination Chamber. Might they have to rethink that now? Here, Drake went one-on-one with Andy, the unmatch of the night, possibly. Big Time Bonner tried to influence it. It didn't work out. He had too much for him, and Kid Drake moves on to this Saturday with a lot of momentum. UCJ won by DQ after Sylvia Knight broke up the WTO. Those two will go at it. It'll probably have to be no disqualification of some sort this Saturday night. Cowboy Kenny, a little bit of an upset. Beat Tommy Robinson clean 1-2-3 thanks to the Kenny kill switch. Are the tag titles in jeopardy this Saturday? Buffalo Joe, controversial. McNeil had his hand on the rope, but the ref still counted after a second cock block. McNeil hitting his head off the turnbuckle all the way down. Another favourite down, perhaps. Amy Stevens continues to impress on her LBN run, at least. Cassandra Clash, this week's victim. Dundee John, a count-out victory over the champion. Will that prove good news or bad for the Luglo Pharaoh, the Egyptian god Ahmed, when he defends his title this Saturday? And then finally, Amanda Joe defeated the number one contender, Last Call Louise. Will that have any significance moving forward? Well, join us again not this Wednesday, this Friday for the Warzone. Different time for 1 week only. We will have the Warzone on Friday, and then on Saturday the Elimination Chamber. So 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. this Friday, and then 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. British summertime, UK summertime, Irish summertime on Saturday for the Elimination Chamber. We'll see you there. Right now, I'm going to go finish off the Dubai Desert Classic, which you'll see on the YouTube channel, and get ready for work in the morning. Oh my. Well, we're going to send you over to Lydia Sunset. We saw them in here a little while later. They're doing GSW Frontline 103. Desperado faces Akuma. Let's see how that one goes, and give them a shout out. And we will see you all very soon. And remember, justice is closer than you think. Much love and good night. Bye bye.